I'm gonna shut my messy door. Okay, guys. So I just want to remind you that we have a benchmark test tomorrow. My first period said they really wanted kind of a little review or a little talk, so I was gonna kind of go over a few things with you, and just remind you after at least first period and seeing kind of where students were still missing things. So don't forget your headphones tomorrow. You will be able to listen to the test. And you should, especially if you need to listen to the test, if that helps you do better, you definitely need to. So the benchmark is going to assess everything that you've learned. And it's not going to be so much specific on like who's the president of something or which country colonized another country. Now that might be on there, but it's not going to be this specific. The big issues that you need to make sure that you are well aware of is the bigger concepts, okay, and how to apply information. And that comes from understanding what these words mean. The biggest ones that we see are problematic are limited and unlimited government. The easiest ways to learn this, guys, is to take the word limited government and say government is limited. That means the government has limits, like a speed limit sign. Okay, speed limit sign limits what cars can do on the road or what we can do. Unlimited government. Government has unlimits, okay, or is unlimited. Government is unlimited. It can do whatever it wants to do. And those are countries that are communist with dictators and totalitarianism. That's Kim Jong-un in North Korea. That's mostly China. Cuba is transitioning out of that. But those are countries that the citizens don't have a lot of rights. They're not really even voting, or their vote really doesn't matter for, say, a president. And you have to know the difference between those and what they give the people. So a limited government gives people rights and democracy and the ability to make choices and vote on things like we have here in the United States. Unlimited government's opposite. The government tells you what to do. A lot of times when you have an unlimited government, communism, it matches up with the command economy. Command, control, communism. And that type of economy is from the government telling you what you're going to price things at, what you're going to sell, how you're going to sell it, what you're going to give back to the government. You own that piece of land, sir, and you're going to grow corn because our town needs corn. That's command economy. Now, limited governments, they match up with capitalist economies, okay? Capitalist, free market, we're the market, we're the people. People are the market, we buy things, okay? Free enterprise is business. Freedom to do business however you want to. Economy and government are the two hardest concepts for sixth graders to grasp. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because you haven't heard it before, okay? You're just going to have to repetitiveness, keep learning it. Watch YouTube videos, pull it up on your phone. Please watch my rap a few times. I talk about free enterprise or capitalist economy. I talk briefly about command economy. And then I finish off with the socialist economy. And I use words that characterize those economies. The next few things I want to tell you about are just things I've noticed you guys are not continuing to learn or hold on to. Cultural diffusion. Remember, cultural diffusion is who you are, your religious, your philosophy, things that you believe in. And when you move or you travel or you migrate or you immigrate, you take that culture with you. The spread of culture. Example, the French came over to Canada and colonized Canada with the help of Britain, back and forth. And with that, they brought their culture, they brought their architecture, their arts, their theater, their language, their food, all of that came with them. That was diffusion, the spread of culture from France on over to Canada. Why do we have Tex-Mex? Because we have the Mexican population has diffused or spread. Their culture has spread into America. And with that, we have people who speak Spanish. We speak Spanish. We have Tex-Mex food. We have authentic Mexican food here. We celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Okay, we celebrate Day of the Dead sometimes. So that's the Hispanic or Mexican culture spreading into America. And it comes down from Canada too, because usually it's close to borders, how it spreads. So those are some of the main points I want you to consider. Don't forget, think about why do people live where they live? Why do people settle where they settle? Okay. The test is going to be application. Okay. You have to know the stuff to apply it to the question. So every question you read, you're going to think to yourself, Okay, that's what that means. Now let me see what the question's asking. Please don't forget to do the Schoology assignment. I know we're not going to get through all of it in class, but I gave you a pre-assessment Kahoot to see where your gaps are. I talked about those gaps and those learning things that we need to do. I went ahead and did a Nearpod in class that helped walk you through some of the areas that you need to see where you need to think about tonight. And then lastly, there's a Schoology activity with 4 steps. The first one is the wrap. The second one is look at this picture and tell me about it. And then there's a quiz, okay? And that quiz you can take as many times as you need, okay, to get 100. Please use your mind to think about this test tomorrow and these topics. This is comprehensive. It's going to talk about all the things we've learned. And guess what? We're going to keep learning those things over and over again as we apply them to other countries. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget your headphones. Get a good breakfast. I'll see you tomorrow.